When the flop goes your way, you gotta know when to make a move. When to take a risk.
With prohibition in full swing, competition for control of New York's illegal booze has brought mafia violence to an all-time high.
Look, prohibition won't last forever. We gotta make money while there's still something to be made.
I'm not going down that easy.
So is the mob.
Aha! A businessman. I like that.
It depends on what you've got for me, Vince, doesn't it? Find Sergeant Joseph Kelly.
Need that money, doll. Where are you?
You know the guy I'm talking about.
You sure you want to go through with this? We can play it square.
My cards just came up. I'm all in. Let's play some cards.
Lords of New York is a 1920s poker RPG. You play Vince, a captain in the mafia whose poker talents focus around cheating and intimidation. You have 6 months to travel around New York, improving your skills, gaining items, and defeating the best card players in the city. If you succeed, you will sit for the final match of this underground poker tournament, Lords of New York. If only it was that easy. It isn't long before you're accused of murder. While in jail, the world keeps going. Your turf is chipped away, your position in the tournament all but drops off the map. If you find a way back to the street, time will not be on your side. You'll have to raise cash, defeat opponents, and quickly become one of the front runners. At Lunchtime Studios, we build games that stick to your ribs. We knew to realise our vision, we had to do something that would radically change the way gamers saw characters in games. Our first step in that direction was to create a new type of 2D animation system, one that allowed us to have highly dynamic, reactive characters that incorporate everyday body language into their dialogue and poker play. We also wanted to build a world that reminded us of the 1990s Shadowrun, where it felt like there were two halves of the same game. There is the poker world, when you play poker not just for money, but for quests. And the world of the story, where you travel around New York in your mobster hat and do mobster things. In this world, we added the concept of morality, whereby you gain advantages for being either good or evil, and moxie. You gain moxie through dialogue choices, clever use of open hand and backhand slaps, as well as quests and appropriate one-liners in dialogue. This moxie is used as currency within the story, such as being a requirement to enter certain establishments. We know many gamers are new or are unsure about poker. Not to worry, we've made you a poker superstar through talents and items. Choose these talents carefully, as your opponents have their own unique talents that rival yours. You may, for example, peek at one of their cards, but they may charm you into being unable to raise for a hand. Lastly, travel around New York and learn about your opponents. There are keys and clues to how they play if you find them. For example, your aggressive play may show up on your character as anxiety if you don't control your emotions. Not a problem, unless you are playing against the body language reader. In that case, your tells will give you away. To level, we got rid of experience points and replaced them with accomplishments. These accomplishments are similar to achievements, but advance you in both the tournament and in the story. Remember, you're not alone. There are others looking to sit at a final table and bring you down. Someone is in for a massive haul. Is that someone you?